Hey, this is Zaklog the Great. I don't look that old, but odds are I'm past the halfway point of my life. When you get to this age, you look back at yourself in your teens and 20s and think, wow, I really was clueless, huh? Now, if you were raised well, you still knew some important truths about the world. But there are a lot of things you could only pick up by experience, and in those you were completely ignorant. But every once in a while, you'll look back at your young self and think, yep, I nailed that one. And this is about one of those moments, and the importance of what I said then, as an offhand comment. I must have been about 16 at the time, and I was at a church event with some friends. We were drinking hot chocolate, and almost finished, I looked down at my cheap styrofoam cup and said, "Ooh, the thick stuff at the bottom." And I smiled before I sucked it down. A girl who was there said, somewhat derisively, "It doesn't take much to make you happy, huh?" And I replied, "If you don't take joy in little things, you'll never be happy in life." And I think I was right. And I think that matters. If you want any degree of happiness, of contentment in life, you have to learn to enjoy little things. Things that don't matter much, but make your day just a little bit better. We have a natural tendency to focus on what's going wrong. It's easy to see why we think this way. Something that is going wrong is a problem, an obstacle between you and your goal, and you have to think about how to fix or remedy it. We more or less have to be this way. But if we let this tendency rule us entirely, all we ever think about and all we ever talk about are problems and things that went wrong. And that will create a sour attitude and a rotten, unhappy life. That's why learning gratitude and learning to enjoy small, momentary happiness is important. Attitude and expectations are enormously important. We choose our attitude. We can choose what reaction we have to what's happening around us. I mean, to look at the example I started with here, that thick stuff at the bottom of the hot chocolate cup, it would have been exactly as accurate to say someone didn't mix up my cup before handing it to me. And I could have decided to be annoyed about that instead. At that moment, I chose, without much thought, to be grateful. Psalm 100 says, "Enter his," God's, "gates with thanksgiving, and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name." And that is how you come to God and to blessedness, with thanksgiving, with gratitude. So, this isn't some big, sophisticated political idea. But maybe it's an important one. Learn gratitude. Make sure each day to take time to be thankful. Even if it's for something tiny and utterly unimportant. Like the thick stuff at the bottom of a cup of hot chocolate. God be with you.